So it's that time of the year where we celebrate delicious, delicious commercialism and get all the presents we know we deserve. Only the problem is sometimes the process of getting presents involve hanging out with family. And I'm not sure about you, but normally during family events, I try to find ways to escape, especially, now there are kids running around, and kids are horrible little creatures. Adorable, but horrible little creatures. They're basically like your neighbor's yappy, annoying tiny dog learning how to talk. I mean, they're cute, but they're much cuter at a distance or when they're quiet and not running all over you. Yeah. I'm gonna be such an awesome mom. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to avoid hanging out with all the kids. How? Look at me. I'm the drunk aunt now. Anyway, I'm not really tipsy, it's just my makeup, but this is how you keep the kids away from you this Christmas. One look at your flushed face and everybody's gonna keep their kids away from you because nobody wants their kids near the drunk aunt unless they're irresponsible parents. Anyway, this should be a pretty foolproof way of keeping the kids away from you so you can benefit from the spirit of Christmas while still keeping the kids away from you. And what do I mean by the spirit of Christmas? Getting presents, of course. Hello. Anyway, let's get on to the tutorial. First up, brows. I'm using my favorite brow product, Etude House's Brow Pencil. I'm drawing hair-like strokes and blending often to get the fluffy brow effect I like. I'm just going to rush through this bit just because it's the same way I do my brows in every tutorial and I don't want to sound like a broken record. I'll link my brow tutorial video below if you'd like a more in-depth version. Apply primer. I'm going to use Makeover's Trivia eyeshadow in Indian Summer. I'm grabbing the lightest pink shade and patting it on my lids, making sure it shows up even when I open my eyes. Make sure it just peaks slightly above your eye line. Too high and you'll lean towards looking perpetually surprised. Remember, we're going for drunk, not possibly on drugs. Oh my god, we need an intervention now! Next, I'm grabbing the dark pink shade and blending it on the sides of the light pink eyeshadow, blending it inwards to create a globe-like effect. I'm going back in with the light pink to further smoothen the blend. You may have to go back and forth between the two colors several times before you get the perfect blend. Grab a translucent powder and apply it all over your lids above the eyeshadow block. Now, grab the brown shade and with a fluffy tapered blending brush, blend it into the outer part of the eyeshadow block and then gently sweep it across the top of it. Soften the edges with a clean, dense blending brush. I can't find mine at the moment, so I'm using one of my oval brushes. It works. Apply the dark pink again in a sideways V shape. Basically a greater than sign, only that sounds kind of awkward. On the outer corners of your eyes, smudging it into the eyeshadow block so that the line isn't too stark. This is an optional step, but I'm dabbing a glitter glue in the center of my lids and dabbing a gold metallic pigment over it. I'm using Lit Cosmetics Addicted in Gold Flake. Now, I'm using my oval brush to clean up the glitter fallout. Okay, so now we're gonna do the rest of the face. First, I'm going to use Etude House's Face Blur, which also has SPF. So it's a primer and it's gonna hide my pores because I'm gonna go for the dewy look and I'm gonna have to make my skin look perfect. This is actually the first time I'm using it, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but I've heard good things about it, so I'm excited. Where is my mirror? Oh my gosh. Okay, got my mirror. Oh my gosh, it has a really, really white cast. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to like brush it out. Luckily for me, oh my gosh, so I gotta show you guys this. I'm so excited. I got this oval brush set from Zilingo. So recently I started working with Zilingo. They'll send me stuff in exchange for me providing pictures and also curating my collection in your site. So it's really awesome. I hope you'll check it out and hopefully you'll like my picks. Anyway, so this rose gold set, I actually wanted only one of the brushes, this shape thing, because it's really great for applying my foundation. And mine was getting really old and I needed a replacement. But they were sold out, so they asked me if I wanted the set instead. So I said yes, because the set is only 250,000 rupiah, and I think that's a good deal. It's about, I want to say 22, 23 US dollars. 25 Sing dollars. It's really cheap, so totally worth it. I'm gonna use the massive face brush just to brush out this primer because oh my gosh, it's making me white all over and it's not a look I like. Oh, such a bad white cast. Okay. My face better look poreless after this. Ah! I look like I've got sunblock melting all over me. It's not a good look. What is it with like Korean beauty products? A lot of the moisturizers or like the primers leave such a huge white cast in your face, and I mean it's not a flattering look at all. I don't know what is it. I mean, so many products I love, but they just leave this annoying white cast. There, I think I've brushed most of the white cast out. Anyway, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, which I found out is also available on Vilingo. Like, seriously, that site has everything. So now, like, that's where I'm shopping. Ooh, oh my God, I put too much. Ooh, I like this brush. It doesn't absorb everything, it just stays put, so yeah, I like it. Anybody else realize you're turning into a hermit with the age of online shopping? I feel like I'm too lazy to go out now. I mean, Jakarta's traffic is terrible, so I don't want to go out. So remember to only apply foundations in places where you need it because you still want your skin to show up. You want to look a bit more natural. Leave your skin looking dewy and bouncy, and that's how you really pull off the naturally flushed look. And you do want to look naturally flushed. You want your relatives to think, oh my God, she's blazing drunk, keep the kids away from her, instead of this new makeup style you young people are doing, ugly. You don't want that. So you just have to look like you're blazing drunk. And now since I have like all these small sizes, it's awesome, so I can get the nose area too. And the trick to keeping like your foundation looking natural, just apply where you have to and the edges just blend it out. And the reason I'm applying foundation first is I'm having a bit of a breakout, so it's a bad... This actually feels really fun. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a breakout, so I'm gonna apply foundation first, see what doesn't cover up, then my concealer. And okay, also because these brushes make me want to just rub my face non-stop. Okay, so now I have to put on my concealer. I'm gonna put on my Makeover concealer. So I'm gonna mix the orange. This time I'm gonna use the round one that's kind of flat. They've got two small round ones. This one has a rounded top and this one's flat. The flat one is good for my under eye. So I'm gonna mix the orange and the beige to get the perfect peach shade. And I'm gonna just apply it under my eye. This one isn't as soft as the others, so I think I'm not that big of a fan. But every time I buy makeup brush sets, I feel like there's always one or two that's a fail. So for me, $25 is freaking cheap. 250,000 for 8 out of 9 brushes, so I get it. So yeah, it's a bit scratchy, so I'm gonna stop using it and I'm gonna use the small one instead and let it, oh my God, this is so soft. If I absolutely must use this, what I'll do is use it to apply this lavender shade, which is great for brightening under my eyes. So I'm applying it in streaks like this. But you know, another brush can do it too. And after applying the lavender, I'm blending it out again. I'm gonna use the bigger brush just because I can. Now I have this big spot here. It's really red, so I'm gonna need the green color corrector. And just pat it on. If you guys feel like I'm rushing through this, I have a more detailed foundation tutorial. There's a heavy coverage and a light coverage tutorial. So I'll link both of them below. My mirror is dirty. I've been using that so often until the mirror is quite gross now. Ooh, another red spot. Now my favorite Face Shop Dual Veil Concealer. I'm gonna use the liquid since I just used cream. Basically, remember, for great coverage, layer different textures over one another and you get really good coverage. And I'm blending out the edges with this. So I'm going to set my concealer with powder, and what I'm going to do is I'm only going to apply powder in areas where I actually concealed, not my entire face. That way I can keep everything looking really dewy. Let me just fluff everything out. By the way, kind of random. So I bought this tapered highlighting brush, and you know, I usually wash my brushes before I use them, and after one wash, it just exploded into this round thing. So it's no longer a tapered brush, but still super soft, so I'm using it to brush off the excess powder. Now that I've done my foundation, I'm going to do the rest of my eyes first. Yeah, I got another eyelash set from Zilingo. It's pretty cheap. I'm really happy with it. Oh, I gotta decide which eyelash I will use. Decisions. I think I'll use the third one, which is longer in the center and will give you a bit of a dolly kind of look. This is from Guerlain Lashes. I'll link all the information of the products I use below, or you can find it in my collection on Zilingo. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one, and now I'm gonna cut them for my eyes. If you want the tutorial on how to apply fake lashes for Asian eyes and monolids and how to like shape them to suit your eyes, I'll link the tutorial below. Oh wow, the lashes look so natural. I like it. Take a look at the difference. Wow, man, I hope I can reuse this because they're really pretty. They look really cute. Oh my gosh. So the bottom part is really easy. Where is my brush? You know what? This brush will come in handy this time. So the bottom part is really, really easy. All you need is apply this shade underneath and kind of pull it downwards. So only do half your eyes and kind of turn it into like a mini, very narrow triangle underneath your eyes. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. Let me zoom in for a close-up. Okay, so eyes are done, and now to the highlight of this look, which is the excessive blush. First shade I'm going to use is from It's Skin. This is actually a lip product and a cheek product too, so it's really useful. I'm gonna grab this, apply it. Oh, look, it's all swirly. Ooh, freaking bright. So I'm going to apply this all the way up, like bring it all the way up and also around your eyes. Remember, like when you flush for Asians, you always flush around the eyes. So make sure you get that there. Ooh, now I can use a smaller one. I'm also going to get it on my nose because, you know, when you do flush, you get some on your nose as well. This feels really nice. It really smells like candy. I'm trying not to eat it. Oh my God, it smells so good. And this brush feels amazing too. Yeah, so all the way up to your forehead, sides of your eye. We're not done yet. I'm gonna use this blush, which is a bit brighter. It's the Gudetama blush from Holika. Dab it up here. Get the brighter color up here, closer to my eyes and my nose. Oh, I'm nowhere close to done yet. We're gonna add in another blush. So this is a very old Maybelline blush I got ages ago. It's nearly done. I'm so happy.
So I'm gonna apply it at the sides. So this is how I'm going to contour my face. So sides and at the bottom. It's really bright, so I'm trying not to put in too much. And I'm contouring my face with this. So don't use any contour shades to contour your face, just use the blush. And remember to blend well. You want it to look like a natural flush, not makeup. So blend really, really well. And I'm even going to use the big foundation brush to like soften the edges here. And you can be very generous with the softening because, you know, when you're drunk and flushed, it's going to be all over your face. Now for lips, I'm going to get that flushed, wine-stained sort of lips. So the first thing I'm going to do is, again, this is the It's Skin product. I'm gonna apply it, and I'm gonna apply it all over my lips, and I'm gonna be messy with it. I'm just applying it with my fingers, so keep it messy. My lips are a bit chapped, so I'm going to scrub it a bit. Okay, so I have here the Amina Sugar Scrub. I did a review of this earlier. I don't like the flavor, but it's a sugar scrub. I have it available. Yeah, you do not want chapped lips for this look, otherwise it will just look bloody and scary. Which is actually really, really great for scaring the kids away, but you know, we still want to look pretty. So as you can see, I'm really messy with this. I'm like kind of smudging it around. It's like making an O-ring around my lips. And it's okay because, you know, we want it to look like you've just messed up your lipstick. Now I'm using Etude House's Dear Darling Tint in PK001. It's also from Zilingo. And I'm just dabbing it all over my lips first. And then pursing my lips, and then I'm just going to like dab it around. Keep dabbing until it slowly fills up your lips, but keep it centered in the inner parts of your lips. So it's already a very lovely flush, but I'm not even done yet. So this is Makeover's lipstick in Phantom. It's this dark purple, and we're going to apply the inner parts of your lips. And after applying it, again, blend it out. Oh, an optional step, you don't want it to look too neat because, you know, when your lips are wine stained, it's never like even, you know, you don't want it to look too perfect. So I'm gonna grab the lip tint again and just dab it at random spots and a bit more in the center. And that's it. Now you look like that drunk aunt. Thank you so much for watching. Because it's during the holidays and I am going off for a holiday, so I think I'm gonna scale my videos back to just once a week, and I may do this as a permanent thing. I don't know. Let me know whether you prefer videos twice a week or once a week is fine. Anyway, my video is always out Wednesdays, and well, this time I think I'm only going to publish my videos every Fridays at 9 p.m. while I'm on break. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, I'm sorry, was this expensive? Yo, kid, come here. I'm gonna teach you this amazing thing called bribery. Here's a coin. Shiny coin. Now go push that Christmas tree. I gotta take a crap. What do I wanna do with my life? I'm gonna be an alcoholic. That's my new life goal now, Grandma. That's right. Uh-huh. Oh, you wanna know when I'm gonna have kids? Right now, I'm pregnant. You're gonna have fetal alcohol syndrome. That's right.